Okay, today we'll be doing some math shortcuts using multiplication, which can be done in seconds. So this will be any two-digit numbers between 0 to 100 or until 99. Okay, so the first scenario is multiplication of same numbers ending in 5. So for example, 55 times 55, both numbers ending in 5, and they are the same first digit number. So 65 times 65 or 85 times 85. So let's try this using the usual way. So normally we do it like this. So 5 times 5 equals 25. You bring down 5, carry over 2. And then 5 times 6 is 30 plus 2 is 32. So the next one will be 6 times 5 is 30. You bring down 0 and carry over 3. And then 6 times 6 is 36 plus 3 equals 39. So adding this up, leaving one behind or one space below the first line. So 325 plus 390 will be 5. Bring down 5. And 2 plus 0 is 2. 3 plus 9 is 12. Bring down 2 and carry over 1. So 1 plus 3 is 4. The answer is 4225 for 65 times 65. So this is the usual way. But let's try the short method, which will be explained here. So 65 times 65. What we will do is to determine the next number of the first digit, which is 6. The next number is 7. So that means 6 plus 1 is 7. And then multiply these two numbers. Multiply the 6 and the 7. And after that, you will get the product, and that will be your first two-digit number. And then the second step is to multiply 5 times 5, which is 25, and that will be your second two-digit number. So the answer is 4225, which is same as the other one when you solve it in the usual way or standard way. So this is shortcut. Actually, you can do this in your mind in seconds if you just try to visualize that these are two numbers ending in 5. So 6 times 7 is 42. 5 times 5 is 25. So that can be done in just three seconds if you know how to solve it. Okay. So the answer is the same. So let's try it again. 85 times 85. So this it falls into our criteria. Same numbers ending in 5. So 85 times 85, we have 8. What's the next number for 8? That's 9. So 8 times 9 is 72. And then 5 times 5 equals 25. So the answer is 7225. As easy as that. And then another one. Let's try it mentally now. So 7 times 8 is 56. 5 times 5 is 25. So 5625. See? Very easy. And then 95 times 95. 9 times 10 is 90. 5 times 5 is 25. So 9025 is the answer. So that's how you can solve it easily in just 3 seconds. Okay. You can also apply this same technique even if the second digit is not 5, provided or as long as the sum of the ones are 10. Example, 63 times 67. This one doesn't end in 5, or they don't have any 5 digit on the last, but 3 plus 7 is 10. So it meets the requirement. So 59 times 51 is also 9 plus 1 is 10. So it also meets the condition. So this can be done same as we did for the first condition for all those numbers ending in 5. So 63 times 67, you can easily do it as 6 times 7 is 42. 3 times 7 is 21. So 4221 is the answer. And then 59 times 51, 5 times 6, which is 5, the next number for 5. 5 times 6 is 30. 9 times 1 is 9. But we should have 2 digits, so this would be 09. 309 is the answer. So see, you can do this in seconds. Once you recognize that it falls in the condition, you can do it and apply the same technique or method. Okay, so let's have a brief recap here. A shortcut for those simple steps. Once we recognize that it falls in the first criteria, then we start by multiplying the first digit n with the next one, which is n plus 1. So that will be our first two digits. And then multiply the last digit 5 times 5, which is 25. And this will be the last two digits, or any sum of two last digits that is equal to 10. Okay, please note that the method will only be applicable if it meets the following conditions, meaning numbers both ends in 5 or has a sum of 10, or the second one, it should have the same first digit numbers. The second one applies to all numbers except for the first scenario. So multiplication of two-digit numbers which do not meet the first criteria, which is they don't have the same two-digit numbers ending in 5. They don't have the same two-digit numbers ending in 1s with a sum of 10. So example of this is 23 times 42. So it doesn't, the first digits are not the same, and the 3 and 2 are not equal to 10. The same is true with the second pair. 71 times 16, 71, 7 and 1 are different, and 1 and 6 does not equal to 10 when you add. And 71 times 44 as well doesn't fall on the first criteria. So these are the numbers that we'll try to check again how to solve this in seconds. Okay, so 63 times 42 is our example here. So I will explain it, the method first. So 6 times 4 is 24. So this time we're not adding 1 to the first digit because they're not the same. So 24. How about the second, the next step? The next step will be 2 times 3, which is 6. But take note, there should be a middle number that we have to find out. So the middle number can be found out or can be solved by cross multiplication. So 6 times 2 and 3 times 4. Then add the product will give us the middle number. Okay, so 6 times 2 is 12. 3 times 4 is 12 also. The total is 24. So this will be our middle number. But take note, it has two digits. So we'll bring down 4 and then carry over 2. So the number will be 2, 6, 4, 6. Wherein 6 comes from 2 plus 4. Okay, so this is the method when it doesn't fall on the first criteria. Wow, we're moving on. So let's try mentally now. So 63 times 42. So it falls on the second criteria in all these three numbers. So 63 times 42, 6 times 4 equals 6 times 4 equals 24, 3 times 2 equals 2, but we have to solve for the middle one, which is the product of 6 times 2 and 3 times 4. So this is the one we solved earlier. So next, 71 times 16, we have to multiply first 7 times 1 and then 1 times 6. So we have now 7 and then 6, but we have to determine the middle number mentally. So that will be the product, the sum of the product of 7 times 6 and 1 times 1. So 7 times 6 is 42 plus 1 times 1 is 43. So bring down 4 and carry 3. So I'll bring down 3 and carry 4. So our 7 becomes 11 and 3 and then 6. So 11 comes from 7 plus 4. And because we have the sum of the product of the cross multiplication, which is 43. So 43, bring down 3 and carry over 4. That's why 4 plus 7 equals 11. Okay, so if you can do that in your mind, you can solve it in seconds. Okay, the last one, 53 times 44. So 5 times 4 is 20. 3 times 4 is 12. So you have two numbers, 20 and 12, but you only can write 2 and carry over 1 for 12. So we'll wait for the total of the cross multiplication. 5 times 4 is 20, 3 times 4 is 12. So 20 plus 12 is 32, 2. So where did this 23 comes from? This one comes from 20 plus 3. And then the 33 plus 1 is you bring down 3 and carry over 3. So divide is 23, 3, 2. Okay, so that's how you can solve it mentally, which if you master the procedure in your mind, you can do it in just few seconds. And that will be applied to the whole numbers in 1 to, from 10 to 99. Okay, now you too can answer multiplication of two-digit numbers in seconds if you master the simple steps in your mind. First, determine which criteria does it fall, and then if it's in the first, then apply the simple steps. If it falls on the second criteria, then use the applicable steps as well. So that's all. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to be notified for the next videos. Thank you.